definitely getting a lot of bookings. I think people are just thinking like, let's get out and get our makeup done. Second model having her pictures taken now. Looks stunning. So everything's cleaned and put away, ready for the next model. Woo! Get it, girl! Hello and thank you for clicking on this video. So today I'm doing a bit of a day in the life with a makeup artist. So I'm just sat down about to do my makeup for the day. I actually have a job later on a photo shoot, so I just thought I would take you with me for that and show you like some of the preparation and what it's like. So I actually have a family event today, so I'm not actually working during the day, and the photo shoot doesn't start till I think it was 7:30. If you don't know already, I've been a makeup artist for around 4 years now, I believe it is. So yeah, and I usually do it on mainly weekends because I actually have a full-time job during the week, and I just thought it would be like really fun to show you what it's like being like a part-time makeup artist on the weekend, doing like event makeup, wedding makeup, that kind of thing, because you guys seem to love my like makeup artist content when I do like my Q&As and my tips and stuff like that. So yeah, I just thought it'd be really interesting to some people to see how I prepare for my makeup appointments, when I'm packing my kit, doing my checks, like what happens when I'm there, that kind of thing. I'm hoping that I will be able to film a lot whilst I'm there. Obviously I'll be working, so I'll do my best. Yeah, so I'm just doing my own makeup now, and usually if it's like a busy weekend appointments and I'm going out in the evening, for example, then I won't do my makeup before and I'll just go makeup free. But the feeling when you've been doing other people's makeup all day and then you come home and you have to do your own for a night out, no, it is hard work. Yeah, you just don't feel like doing it basically once you've been doing makeup all day. I'm just going to finish my makeup off and then I will be going to my family event. So what I'll do is I will check back in when I get back, because I'll be coming back this afternoon to pack my kit and get all my equipment together and stuff like that. So I'll talk a little bit more about how I've prepared for the appointment beforehand, like dealing with the client and stuff like that, because I know that some people, like I had a message the other day of a girl asking about clients and dealing with like anxiety before going to jobs and stuff like that. So I'll talk a little bit more about that later on, but I'm gonna do my makeup because I'm running late. What's new? I'm never late to appointments, by the way. Like my makeup appointments, I take that very seriously. So unless it's something that's like out of my hands, like traffic, I'm always on time for those. I'm not on time for everything else in my life. But yeah, I'll check back in a little while. Okay, I'm back from seeing family. So now what I need to do is I've got about an hour and 10 minutes ish before I need to set off. Really, realistically, I probably should have got my kit ready yesterday. Everything's still in there, but there's just like, I just need to make sure my brushes are all clean and like everything's just where it needs to be. I've got my lights that need to be charged and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm back now and I need to do that. I've just thrown something in the oven for tea before I go, because it's actually about 5:45 now in the evening. So I don't know if I covered this before or not this morning, and sorry if the lighting's terrible. Yeah, it's really overcast today. But basically, if I was having like a typical day of appointments, obviously I've been with family today, so I've only got something in the evening, which is the photo shoot I'll be going to. So usually I would have done appointments during the day, but I'll definitely do like another one of these videos on more of like a typical booked day. I'm definitely not always fully booked. It is a part-time job for me. I'm not full-time, especially when I have things like weddings and stuff like that are obviously just, well, they've been non-existent for the last year, but now people are starting to go back out again. I'm definitely getting a lot of bookings. I think people are just thinking like, fuck it, let's get out and get our makeup done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my kit out of the wardrobe where I store it. We're going to open it up and just make sure everything's in there. I bought some new lashes from Tati Lashes as well. In fact, I'll show you. My room's a mess, like a mess. I was running late this morning, so I basically threw everything everywhere. So I'm going to try and give it a quick tidy before I go, because I'll be back late, so I'm hoping I can get it done before I go. So I bought one of the Tatty Lashes bundles, actually. They do makeup artist discount. I think you have to buy 20 pairs to qualify for 60% off. But I just ordered this bundle instead. So I can't remember the name of this bundle. They always have names, like they had like the lockdown bundle, blah, blah, blah. This bundle actually has TL19, which is kind of a little bit more wispier in the... Wow, my hand's shaking. I wonder why it's shaking. They actually are wispier in the inner corner, then they kind of go out to give more like a winged effect. They've got TL23, which are a really nice lash, and TL14, which are a little bit more natural. So I'll be taking these with me, and then I've already got some lashes in my kit as well, which are a couple of Tatty lashes, I think Prima lashes, and also some Ardell Demi Whispers as well, which I always keep in my kit. There's a checklist that I go through before I leave any appointment, and that's once I've been through my suitcase of all my makeup and checked all that, that's closed away. Then I have another one that sits on top, make sure everything's stocked up in there. I've got all my brushes. Then I'll need to make sure that I've got my light stand, 2 batteries, and if I'm taking my camera, then I'll take my camera. Probably won't today because I've got a ton of stuff to remember, and then yeah, I'll just do like a bit of a checklist. The only thing that I think I may need to get is some face wipes. I might need to nip to shop quickly before I go. I might have some in my kit, but I'm pretty sure I remember thinking I need to get some more, and I don't use them. Really good for makeup appointments, just in case I need to wipe away any fallout, or maybe we'll be changing looks tonight, I'm not too sure. Yeah, so let's get the kit out of the wardrobe, and I'll basically give you like a quick run through. I do have a video that's up, I think it's an organising my kit one, where you'll be able to see a few little bits and pieces in there, but I will go through like the checklist that I go through in my brain to make sure that I've got everything sorted for my appointments. So let's get it out. Also, this makeup's been on since 10 this morning and it's now 6:15. I don't think that's half bad. It just needs like my powder retouching, like my bronze and a little bit on my under eye, and obviously lips. But yeah, it still looks really nice and glowy. Okay, so this is the case that I use for makeup appointments. This bit here has palettes in the top there. And then this bit has the bags that I use. Most of the bags are my Kitco. And then I've got, I think this is just like a random one off Amazon. And this one's a random one with lashes in. But these two are my Kitco. I did used to have another one. And I'm not too sure what I actually did with the other bag. It used to have pigments and stuff in. So basically, I'll just sit and go through everything one by one and be like, right, these are foundations, concealers, and contouring sticks. Have I got everything I need? Do I need to add anything in? Am I taking too much? Which happens sometimes because I panic thinking I'm not going to have something. And then lashes. So, like I said, I've got some of that box looks a bit beaten up, but the Demi Whispers, and I've got some more Tatty lashes there. Some Prima lashes, and then my glues. I have a black glue and a clear glue, but I generally just use the clear one. So I'll pop those in there. So besides my eyelash tool, that is all the lashes ready to go. So I'll just pop that to one side and then focus on the next bag. This one is lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, lip glosses and cream lipsticks as well. So I do actually have a couple of products to add in here. I just added a couple of new products that I had to put into my kit. And that's the lipsticks done, the lips. We've got the eyelashes done as well. In this one, I've got lip liners and eyeliners. So that one's done as well. And then last but not least, just check I've got all the foundations and concealers that I need. And then for palettes, I've got a couple of blush palettes, contour palettes, Mitchell palette, an Iconic London, my all-time favourite Morphe bronze one. So that is pretty much everything that goes in this suitcase. I do have another little one which has got powders, brow products and brushes in. So once I've popped these, I'm just going to pop my light batteries in here as well. Just pop them down the sides and then I'll grab the light. So this is the light that I use. I also use this for filming. Just going to pop that underneath there for a bit of extra protection. And we're going to get that closed up so that's ready to go. God, I look a hot mess. I know I felt like my makeup looked okay, but I need to sort myself out before I leave. But I'm just going to have my tea now, and then I'm gonna finish getting ready and I'll show you the second part of my kit, and then I'll show you all together and stuff like that, and then we will set off in about half an hour's time. Okay, so I've actually prepped this case already just because my battery was dying. I need it for a sat nav and I need it for the rest of the evening, so I wanted to make sure I gave it as much time to charge as humanly possible. So in this case here, I've got mascaras, brow gels, disposable mascara ones. Then in this bit is more like a base and skincare and setting thing. So we've got some moisturisers, some body things, some body glows, hand sanitizer of course, some setting sprays, hydrating sprays, eye cream. And then in here I've just got a cleanser, a little foundation palette. I've got some primers, Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream there, and then in here I've got powders. So powder gets everywhere, as you can see. So I've got setting powders, bronzers, blush, highlighters, and then in here we've got some brow products, but we also have a lot of brow products in here. I've got my brushes there, which are ready to go, and then I've just added some cotton pads in as well. So that is that case done. This is the size of this case, and this sits on top of my other one. It just nicely slots on top of the suitcase, and that is pretty much everything ready to go. Got about 10 minutes I would say, so I'm just going to quickly touch up my own makeup and then get ready to go. I don't really want to be rushing, and I've got to find parking and stuff like that, so we're going to get going soon. Okay, so I'm just on the way to the photo shoot now. Them air fresheners dangling in your face. So I'm just on the way to the photo shoot. I think I'm about 10 minutes away, and then I just need to find somewhere to park. I have put something in the sat nav that's around the corner, so I'm hoping two things really. One, that there's spaces, and two, that it takes card, because I don't have any cash on me. So I'm just praying, hoping and praying.
Keep right onto the M6 towards A57.
Usually I would have looked this up, but I kind of did leave like at the last minute. I wanted to show you like all of my kit ready to go and stuff like that, but you have seen it all. I don't know, I had this like idea in my head of like how the shot would be when I was leaving and putting it in the car and stuff, but it's just the same. I've not added anything different. The only thing that I didn't show you was the light stand, but that was just already in my car, so that's why. Check back in with you when I get there. I've not actually asked her yet if she's happy for me to film, but I'm like 99%, maybe 95% certain that she won't mind. Obviously we're going to be there for the outfits and stuff anyway.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy.
First model all done and dusted. I think she's going to start taking pictures, and then I'm going to go on to the second one. I will have put a video clip in so you can see what it looks like. But yeah, so I've just sanitised all of my brushes, put them all back away, set back up again. I'm trying not to speak too long because there's music on, so I'll get copyrighted. So everything's cleaned and put away, ready for the next model, and I'm all set back up again, ready and waiting.
Sweet talk, I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say let's convey. Don't need for no flowers, babe. I'm already.
Second model having her pictures taken now. Looks stunning.
Show me something, give me more than one thing. I need more than less than I do. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, it feels so nice. I can't help how that the sweet
Last look now, almost done. Woo! Get it, girl. So I'm back in the car now and I'm going to drive home, and then I'll either speak to you then or in the morning and just finish off everything. Just in bed watching please ignore the mess. Watching Desperate Housewives with a cup of tea and a biscuit. I'll check back in with you in the morning. Okay, so it is the morning after the shoot and I got in really late last night and just didn't feel like I could speak. Just wanted to sort of round the whole video off. Obviously, as I mentioned, I think in another clip, I think I mentioned this earlier, in terms of like a general day, each day can look really, really different when I'm working. So I could have like back-to-back appointments, I could have a wedding booking, obviously something like this, like a photo shoot, like every weekend's different. And I'm certainly not like fully booked every weekend. I'm kind of glad about for where I'm at the moment. I have a full-time job, I do my YouTube and also obviously my makeup. It would be very, very overwhelming to be fully booked every weekend doing that. So for where I'm at right now in my life, it works really well for me. I just thought this would be like a fun video to do, but I'm thinking maybe I will do like another weekend where I've got like a few different appointments, so traveling between people's houses, that kind of stuff. That obviously again is really common. Or maybe I'll do one like a day in the life whilst I'm doing wedding makeup and make it like a little mini series with a couple of parts. The brand that I did the makeup for is Merloco Fashion. So she actually does handmade bespoke outfit pieces. You will have seen a ton of them in obviously the video clips. Really, really talented, and she's the loveliest person. Like, she's so nice. It was just so much fun. Like, the vibes were just amazing. It was just, oh, it was lovely. Popped her details in the description box down below if you want to follow her over on Instagram and take a look at any of her other pieces. But yeah, it was just a really, really nice evening. I literally ended on like the biggest high. It took me ages to come down from it to be able to go to sleep. Yeah, I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. If there's any other kind of makeup artist related videos that you would like, then please comment down below or drop me a message and let me know, because I'm always open to video suggestions. Anything that you want to see, anything that you want to know. I'm going to do a video soon in the next few weeks or so to speak a little bit about appointments. And I had a message off a girl the other day who said that she was feeling really anxious before appointments, which is completely normal, and maybe just like how I deal with that, because I still get it anyway, even though I've been doing this years, I still get it. So yeah, I might do something like that. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you here again soon. Bye.